Hello, everybody. I am back from the ashes. I know we have some people in ad, so I won't do anything important. But I'll say hi. We'll go get some jammies in and I'll welcome in everybody while we're getting, like, our people going through the ad hell. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate everyone's support. Okay, I'm gonna get some jammies in here. Hopefully that's the right volume. It's been a hot minute since I remember my settings. I apologize. I apologize in advance if I sound stuffy. I just cleaned up the Bud's Den after, like, it being, not properly maintained for the time I was gone, so I just went through, like, a lot of fur and dust and debris, and so, I've tried airing out my room as much as possible, but, I can only get so much dust out, so I'm gonna be a little stuffy and I might sneeze quite a bit. I've been trying my best, kind of just trying to keep my sneezing under control. And okay, I was gonna be like, cool, we're already getting stuff, and I just got here. That's great. We're so here for it. Love it. All right, let me say hello to everybody coming in here. I see Exene, I see Cosmic, I see Winter, I see Ritz, I see Fallen, I see Dean. Thank you so much for coming in for today's stream so early. I appreciate it. Oh, it's Sid! Hi! Oh, you're looking forward to seeing me in a month? I'm so excited to see everybody and you. Yes, I'm excited to see you as well. I can't believe TwitchCon is, like, almost a month away. I'm kind of sweating because, I feel like I'm getting, like, back-to-back deadlines. I took some time off to rest, thank goodness, so I kind of feel pretty refreshed, but at the same time, I'm coming back to a lot of work, so, I hope the rest I had helped. Because I'm just like, you better work. I'm looking at my refreshed, juicy, replenished brain and be like, you better work, bitch, because we got work to do. Because I got, like, whatchamacallit? I got an event this weekend, and then, I got an event called, like, it's the 11D Space Gala, so that's gonna be this weekend, and then immediately after that, I have to get things over for TwitchCon merchandise prep. And once I can finally send everything over for TwitchCon prep, I can finally break my 2.0. I was supposed to break my 2.0 while I was out after San Japan, but I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm thinking I'm gonna hibernate a little bit. So I took some well-needed R&R. So I feel a lot better. Hi, Buffets! Welcome to the stream. I do have plenty of refreshments with me. I'm glad the weather has cooled down. You're also excited to get your hands on the juicy V-card boxes that I have. I mean, I'm more excited to see you, homie. The V-cards are just a bonus. It's always really nice to see familiar faces and also just, like, people who just come in out of the blue, like, hey, I'm your fan. It's good to see you. I was like, oh, I'm so happy. I need to make sure when y'all see me, y'all need to tell me what your username is so I can actually be like, oh my gosh, it's so great to see you. Cause like, some viewers should come up out of the blue and be like, hi, I'm your fan. I'm gonna give you this. Okay, bye. And I'm like, I wish I had a username so I could properly thank you. You just come out of the woodworks out of nowhere. Hi, Kulak, have a good work. But yeah, for today's, I'm so sorry for the outside noise. I forgot my window was open because, again, I was, taking, debris and dust out of my room. whatchamacallit. So today's agenda is I'm just gonna be catching up with everything. I mean, we do have name tags for us at TwitchCon. That is true. That is true. That helps a lot. Unfortunately, that is not the case at other cons. It just tells you like what badge type you have. So, that's going to be very helpful for TwitchCon for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so nervous. I have so much prep to do still, chat. I'm gonna go get dinner and beer, be sad. Aw, man. I'm just gonna... If you guys don't know, big sad news, Haru Dada, the IRL horse counter, of the character, has recently passed away today, so, very, very big sad on my end. My mood is now terrible. That's the first thing people told me as soon as I woke up today, and I'm just like, great. Mood, awful. I believe you can get it done. I hope so. The problem is the fact that, like, I originally was thinking of having, like, an extra week of turnaround time, but the problem is, for the manufacturers, I have to consider the fact that there is going to be at least a week-long, delay in any sort of production for manufacturers, just because of the fact, it is going to be, the, Mid-Autumn Festival, coming up very soon, and that's a very big holiday, so, a lot of places are gonna be, delayed / closed for quite some time. So I have to, like, prepare even earlier than usual to make sure everything arrives on time. And then I have to be mindful of, like, what else I'm gonna, like, what new things I want to bring for TwitchCon. Because I'm kind of worried that, yeah, I love the stuff that I have, but I do want to, I don't know if I have enough time to kind of turn over new inventory that I want for TwitchCon, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, oh man, I'm only just one gal. I can only cook up so many things. So this week we're gonna try to see if we can cook up as many things as we can for TwitchCon prep. Once TwitchCon prep is done, I'm gonna say, like, it's gonna be pretty rough, because, like, I literally have a week. Also, hi Bolsu! Hi Yui! Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. How are you? I'm just giving updates as to, like, my schedule right now, because I got some R&R, which I really needed. So I feel very refreshed and revved up to go. I'm gonna immediately just burn out whatever energy I just saved up for this week of resting, because it's gonna go all into grinding this week for TwitchCon prep. But I already have, like, merchandise ideas I have in mind. I just have to make them into a reality, so to speak. But, hopefully people will like them. It's just whether or not I can grind it out. Yes. And then I also have, like, another event that I'm prepping up for, like, this weekend too, so it's kind of been a little crunchy. We're gonna get that crown and cape. Oh, yeah, this is the first image of the slideshow, because I'm gonna be, it's a smaller slideshow than my usual, just because I was so busy vending at San Japan, I kinda didn't really have a chance to get up and walk around. It's kind of like WeCon, where it was kind of like an all hands on deck situation. So I barely had a chance to, like, actually walk around the con. I barely even had a chance to, like, walk around Artist Alley without constantly being called back to man the booth immediately. Like, there was always something going on. So I barely got photos of the con itself, so I apologize in advance. But I did take some photos during my time away. But this is from Petco, this specific outfit. By the way, if you get background noise, I'm so sorry. I have the AC blasting, and I don't know why it's being this loud, but it be that. I almost drank my drink in the wrong side and I almost spilled all over myself. Hi, Miso, how are you today? Oh my god, Miso, I'm so nervous for this weekend, man. Oh, man. Okay. Deep breaths. We're gonna take this one step at a time, chat, and we're so ready to grind. We're so ready to grind this week, okay? It's all according to Keikaku. Can you give me deeds? Oh, for, like, the event this weekend, Miso? I have no idea or what you're doing or how you got it. For the Deep Space Gala. Okay, if you guys don't know, the weekend that I will be tabling at. Oh my gosh, I have a random head rush. Okay, it is called Deep Space Gala. It is a fan-made Love and Deep Space Gala event made by the fans for the fans. There is going to be professional cosplayers that will interact / meet and greet, and artist alley and vendors that sells official Love and Deep Space merchandise. It is dress coded, so for attendees, it is black tie attire. So you either are in like full black tie suit and or gala like ball gown dresses. You're dressed to the nines. And for the artists and vendors, you are also allowed to be in this dress code, but my specific section is literally the N109 zone, basically the black market alley, so to speak. So we also have the option, if we want to dress up as if you are part of the N109 zone. I'm probably going to be leaning towards that. If not, a Catch-22 whore. Who knows? I've got my outfit picked out. This is basically one of the few times I could actually take out my very nice, skin-friendly, cyberpunk outfit. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, they did have an artist alley. The applications for it was like way back in like January, February. Basically, I applied for this event like around February, March sort of thing. And I was stressing about signing up for this event. I found it on my Instagram. I got very lucky because I followed a lot of Love and Deep Space fan events. And this was one of the ones that was recommended by a couple of the profiles. Because apparently, like, they follow each other. The accounts follow each other. So they're all in a circle, basically. They know each other. And so they're mutuals. Yeah, that's the word. And so it was recommended to me of this event like earlier, like the beginning of this year. And so basically the portfolio process was you had to have had 80% of your work Love and Deep Space. Like, it doesn't necessarily, you don't like, okay, so I know like my stuff is pretty, like, good chunk of it is Love and Deep Space because of the body pillows. But like, before I applied, I was very fortunate that they're like, oh, it's okay if you don't have your products on hand right now. If you just send over all of your product ideas and concepts that you are planning to bring to the event, then we will take that into consideration. And so when I signed up, I only had the Silas docu done. And so luckily, I actually had like a finished product. And then I'm like, hey, this is my finished product. This is what is to be. Don't miss out, basically. And so they took me in. I got very lucky. But I've got a sweating right now because my manufacturer is delaying on some of the stuff I planned on selling specifically for this event. So I'm sweating bullets right now, Chad. I would have signed out. Oh, I'm sorry, Miso. I think this was like, I didn't know whether or not, because I think this was like, I can't recall if it was right around the time you were in state or not. I was talking about it very openly about like trying to sign up for it like in the beginning of the year too. But I'll forward to you next time. If you are interested, I'll be happy to forward you events like these. I'm honestly shocked I got in, to be honest. I even like whatchamacallit. I went through a whole ordeal just trying to get my seller's permit for Cali. I'm so peeved, but I'm not shocked. Hi, TV. Welcome. I don't know why I just got a random head rush. Oh my gosh. That's weird. How are you, T? I don't know if any of our mods are present, but if we can shout out Tiffy, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome back, but at what cost? Literally, I woke up today finding that my favorite, my Harurara, my baby. I can't believe. I don't know whether or not it'd be appropriate for me to make it like an RIP Harurara, but I literally just made a brand new Harurara sticker for San Japan, so I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta balance. We gotta put some positive vibes in order to balance out the big Sag. I woke up to the news. Yeah, same. Was everything good at the convention? Yes. In a sense that I was busy. I feel bad because, like, I was very limited on the photos I took, and I apologize in advance, but, I will be talking about the con. Yes. I do have a little slideshow I have made for everybody. I'm so sorry if I'm, like, blabbing, but I'm, like, low-key just, like, sweating bullets because, Miso reminded me of, that my merch, I'm praying arrives on time for the gala. I'm, like, literally, like, just telling my nanny, please tell me it's gonna arrive on time. I'm sweating bullets. I literally gave you guys so much time to work on this, and you still delayed it. How could you? Yes, and Japan. But yeah, I was also sweating bullets for San Japan as well. I'll explain it as I go. Okay. I feel like it's just back-to-back stress. Yeah, someone did get arrested. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I dodged a lot of bullets, apparently. There was a lot of stuff that went down at the con, but thankfully, I was not affected by any of the odd events or, like, the oddities that took place at San Japan. I was very fortunate to dodge everything. Sheba, on the other hand, almost wasn't able to dodge, situations, but, he's safe too. So, yeah, apparently, I think, like, the person who got arrested actually did, like, a bomb threat at the con because they were thinking of, like, putting a bomb, like, sneaking a bomb into the Gigi Subs booth or something like that. Yeah, big no. So, I'm glad someone reported that. Like, they were, oh, by the way, who's dumb enough to say that on social media, by the way? That's stupid as hell. But, you know what? Good on them, because some viewer was, like, some fan was actually, like, oh, that's not good, and so they reported it. I don't know if there's any others that took place, but that's the one I know about. Yeah. Be crazy. Hi, NJ! It's been such a hot minute, how are you? Oh, behold, the Project Star returns. Hey, what's up? That's so dumb. It's so weird. I think there was, like, there were other events that took, like, other odd events that took place. I think there was, like, a security guy that, took away a guy who was trying to streak naked at the con, while at the same time also took down a guy who was supposed to be, like, banned from the con, like, for years. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's I can't. I don't know. Like, I just know that someone who was at the con told me that. I can't confirm or deny that, but that's what I also heard as well. Yeah. Oh, damn, was bad. I don't know, man. Anime Matsuri had a run for their money on shenanigans for what you confirmed and told me, TV. I don't know, man. That one's I don't know. I feel like they're running neck and neck on that one. It's pretty close. How long are you, Schleppy, by the way? I hope you're doing good, homie. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. Alright. Let me, without further ado, I'm so sorry if I keep, like, rambling off topic. It's just so nice to see you, chat. It's so nice to see peeps. I'm just so happy to be back. And honestly, just, like, meeting everybody at the con, both, like, new faces and familiar faces, it really just warms my heart, really. Oh, by the way, if I do start sneezing, I do apologize. There's still, dust in the room. A couple of freaky geekies will definitely make their way into the mix. Yeah. It is, like, one of the bigger cons in Texas, in my opinion, so you're definitely gonna get some, oddities in the mix. Did you get more V cards? I'll get to that. Not a lot. No, not a lot, I promise. For now. Okay. Anyways. So why is there a crown and a cape? Okay, so I went to Petco and I was just for funsies and I was like, wait a second, it's Halloween season. It's the best time to go get accessories for Balrog. I was actually trying to find cute, like, that or, like, like, spoopy accessories for the boy, like new living, like accommodations and accessories. And I just thought this little outfit was so cute. I didn't get it, but I just thought it was very appropriate for Balrog. Don't you agree, chat? Hell yeah, Sen. We all need to give some respect, some hands clap for Sen here being an absolute Chad. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think there are still 101 still available on the first set, so fingers crossed we can get something. Emperor Balrog. This would be so great for Emperor Balrog. I agree. Speaking of which, we do have some extra outfits for Balrog. I think I'm gonna do a poll for you guys to see like what kind of costume we should have Balrog wear as like as a goal. Because I do have a couple of costume/cosplays we can have the Mun do, including a Palico. I got a little hat of a Palico that was redeemed through Throne, thanks to Minor, I believe so. We do also have that as an option. And of course, Majesty the Great Carrot. I need Balrog. We need to have Balrog play more Disgaea. It's almost that time of the year. Oh, speaking of which, Halloween is coming up, chat. I don't know if I'll have enough time to make a new Halloween Addy, but we can always bring out Anubis Addy. It's that time of the year. Would you guys be happy to see Anubis Addy come out to play a little bit? I don't know. It is around that time. I'm gonna end up with 2 chick bags to bring everything to TwitchCon. Oh, Sen. I'll show later. I actually had to check in an extra bag on my way back just from the extra stuff I had to bring back. It is on theme. Alright. I'm so happy how this one came out. Look at my spicy tuna roll, chat! I just wanted to show off my lovely Raphael Donkey that literally arrived 2 days. 2 days before I had to leave for San Japan, to go and set up booth. I was sweating, just hoping my merch would come in time for San Japan. I was nervous, chat, and you know what? I was rudely awoken by UPS. Where can I find that? I'll be posting it on my online store very soon, probably after the Love and Space Gala, only because of the fact that I haven't had a chance to make the pre-order bonus. So because of the how should I explain it? The out of order that this is happening, because I'm already selling it physically, I'm going to be making a set bonus specifically for Raphael, so you guys will get extra goodies if you do buy this online. I am going to be closing up my online store very soon on the Ko-fi shop, because I'm going to be considering opening up an Etsy shop just so certain products I want to be seen will have better visibility. That is at least what I'm thinking of wanting to do. So I'll be closing up my online store and we'll be opening up probably after TwitchCon. So I appreciate everyone's patience, and I am sorry for any delays or inconveniences. But I will be having Raphael available online probably after TwitchCon. Yes. Also, hi Seb. Yes, I 100%. I'm gonna have a big luggage, empty just for that sin. Because oh my gosh, I'm severely underestimating spacing. Thank you for the head pat. Is Addie look at some? I am proud of how this came out. I was stressing for this thing to arrive on time, and I remember I don't know if you guys want to see the details. Look how beautiful those chain details are. Look at these accessories, chat. this came out so nice. I'm just so happy how this came out. And lo and behold, it sold out at San Japan. So I'm very happy it sold out. But I feel bad because I didn't realize most of my stock was gonna sell out at San Japan. So I kind of have limited stock specifically for the gala. I already know for a fact it's gonna sell. I just wish I had more to sell because again, I had a very limited budget on inventory. So, ooh, it is what it is. We'll have Awakened Worlds first edition there. Oh yeah, the second set, right? Let's see what she's looking at. You don't need to tell me what I'm looking at. What I made myself. I'm just very proud, okay? Okay, anyways, I'm moving on. I'm just being proud of my work, okay? This is, I don't know if you guys saw my Twitter, but when I was setting up booth, I was doing like a booth mock setup, and for some reason, I don't know, like the one time I finally stepped outside to go touch grass and like actually try to set up my booth, there was a bunch of love bugs just mating at my booth. They were just going at it. There was like at least three different pairs of love bugs just going at it on each other at my booth setup. So I'm just like, bro, I can't believe this. Right in front of my Harudana. Now I can't even make that joke without being sad, chat. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, there was like 3 pairs of these fuckers just like going at it on my booth, and every time I shoot them, they just come right back. It was very annoying. I wasn't spooked or anything, I was like very annoyed. I was like, I don't wanna like accidentally pack these things inside and like accidentally, like, put them in an uncomfortable position. I can't believe it. But yeah. This is the spot. So, if you guys don't know, I don't know if you guys ever been to, like, cons when they're still, like, setting up. It's basically what it looks like when it's setting up. And so, this time I had the opportunity to do a half split table with Rena Scribbles, so this is technically her table. I just came on by like the little raccoon that I am, and just be like, hey, I see you have some extra space, can I, borrow it? Isn't that you were talking about people at your booth? Oh gosh! Maybe not this con. I wouldn't be shocked at an 18+ con. I'm kidding! Honestly, with the shenanigans I heard at Anime Matsuri, that could have been me. There is some crazy shenanigans that happen. So there's a chance to determine inventory stocks for volatile prospective markets, and when you have prior data based on projected estimates on. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I sold out. Don't get me wrong. I just wish I had more money to spend on inventory, because I was limited on funds, and it doesn't help that, like, I was also buying group orders for my stamp rallies, and I was also like restocking my Chibidoki charms and the Umulusume charms and whatnot. So like it all added up, and shipping was also super expensive, especially with the tariffs going on. So ouch. Shipping was stinky. So I could only have like gotten so much stock. That's what the first thing I do with console art is that you can't run what I want. Yeah. I'm so reeling at what happened at Dragon Con. Oh, are we talking about the AI booth situation? Because like I think it was like one of the biggest things I heard about that. But yeah, we actually like it was so nice to like see everything so empty. But if you guys see in the back here, so next to this HQ right here, so we weren't too far from Staff HQ, and in the back here, there is, they have like these boards. This was very new for me, for San Japan, I mean, for cons in general, and I wish more cons did this. San Japan actually implemented these boards, like, that are like, just a little to the left. It's off frame from this photo, but basically, they have these boards that had basically like a quest board, but for stamp rally. So the Discord actually asked all the artists that had stamp rallies going on, like, oh, if you can go up to the desk and bring in one of your stamp rallies to put it on a board, it'll show like everyone what stamp rallies are available, and you can always update the board whenever you're low/running or out of stock, basically. I thought that's such a great idea, and I hope other cons pick up this idea. I think it's a very great idea. Yeah, it is very nice. They actually also went out of their way to create a Google Doc, a giant like a nice Google Doc that all artists can actually sign up for their stamp rallies, and so you can update it and ask the hosting artist, because you have to say like what stamp rally and then who's the hosting artist, and then it'll give all the artists who are participating in stamp rally an opportunity to be like, oh, do you guys have room for your stamp rallies? So I think it's very nice for people who are newer to Artist Alley to have this way of getting into stamp rallies. Because I remember when I first started, trying to get into stamp rallies, it was a little hard. So that's why I ended up just hosting them myself. So I'm glad this network was open for peeps. It's good. That's just what it looks like. I was going to save it for a transition video. I never got to finish it. Wow, shocker. Oops. Here's one of my meals. One of the, I think it was like the only meal photo I took, because I was just, it just looked so dang pretty. I think it was like, what was it? I think this was at Yard House. That's what I remember. What's my favorite con? As an Artist Alley or as an attendee? Addie not finishing? That's not new. So sorry. I'm just swimming in whip hell. Oop. Artist Alley? Ooh. For Artist Alley, I would have to say either WeaveCon or San Japan. Yeah. No, we have a cheaper ballot. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, she's still so fuzzy. Okay. I'm back. But yeah, this was at Yard House. This was a seared ahi tuna salad. It was very good, actually. Very worth it. It's fine. You're fine, me. Oh yeah. So this is like our split of the tables. But yeah, this was just showing like Rena Scribbles half. It was very pretty. I should show off like what kind of sticker she has, actually. There you go. But yeah, she had like her focus was more on like Hollow Star and I'm trying to recall if she has Niji Sanji boys, but I know she's very focused on Hollow Star boys, and then also some indie ones too, including Porcelain Maid, and also some Deep Space boys, some very cute Pokemon stickers. I think like one of the more popular ones was the Bulbasaur one for sure, because it had a little heart. She also had some original art with some cute cat stickers. I think Reen would appreciate this one. And then some Musume stickers as well. So she had Haru Urara, Right Shower, and her favorite, Agnes. I think Takion? I think that's the name. And then she also had these really cute kitty tote bags. And these are the charms that she had. Some really cute cow ones. Yeah. Let's do excuse me. One day the VTuber image of Booze consists features Addie. One day, I gotta be sellable. I gotta be one of them, like, I gotta be marketable. So this is one of the cosplays I wore for one of the days. If you guys don't know who the character is, it is based off of Schmitty's OC. If you guys based on the card Double Down and or Splash Damage. So it's Double Down in the first version of like the first set of E-cards, and then the second set it's called Splash Damage. It's actually a very nice and comfortable cosplay. Also, thank you, Kiki and Buttface. Very comfortable to wear. Would wear again. I'm planning on wearing this again for TwitchCon. It was very comfortable. I definitely want to do some tweaking here and there, but honestly, banger. This is me at my side of the booth. The humble abode. We had our little stamp rallies. So, I was trying to wait for my third one, but I was in 3 different stamp rallies. I was in an Inuyasha one, I was in the Umu one, which I was hosting, and I was waiting for the cards on the third one when I took this photo, but I was also in a K-pop Demon Hunters one. And we brought in all of our lovely little goodies. Honestly, with a half booth setup, it was pretty good. I will say people definitely really enjoyed the Chibi Doki charms. They really, really, really like the Chibi Doki charms. I'm gonna have to restock more for TwitchCon. Oh boy. But yeah, definitely a lot of merch is gonna be restocked and also probably revamped. And then we had the duckies in the back. I will also happily say that we also sold out on our pom-pom fans. Yay! It's really weird because like a lot of the stuff that had a slower turnaround in some cons sold well at this con, which is this is what makes cons so tricky for our style, like, because you never know which con or like what area is gonna like what in particular. So like in this case, like I know WeCon they love VTuber stuff, so the VTuber stuff sells. But for this con in particular, yeah, they love Chibi Doki, don't get me wrong. But some of the stickers that like I rarely sell, they sold out. So like basically my Helldiver stuff, I think it's because of the recent Halo collab that like basically I was like, okay, well, since like no one really gets it, but we were doing a final run, and so boom, sold out. Like they was like, oh my gosh, Helldivers, I gotta get it. The Chow Pop stickers are a nice staple. Shockingly, Eggman and Knuckles sold out. Did I just hear Helldivers? Yeah, we had Helldiver stickers at the booth. I had a Super Earth flag and a Helldiver helmet sticker available. But yeah, I think also our Leon Kennedy sticker sold out. The chat on my cook was also a good seller. But yeah, honestly, Eggman Knuckles sold out. I was shocked. Everyone loved the Eggman sticker. That thing barely turns around. I was so shocked. Shocker chat, Haru Urara sold out. And people were also really liking the Hollow Knight sticker. I'm very glad I brought it out. Ironically, I started playing Helldivers not so long ago. I enjoyed it. I need to get back into it. I learned the search needs to be in specific kind. I feel like that's like very, very min-maxy, but you're probably right. I can only do so much with half a table, bro, with the stuff I had. And then also the Loot Certified sold out. Shocker. The pink ribbon sold out first. I wonder why. Oh man. What a mystery, chat. I wonder why the pink one sold first. Wow. But for the gala, I took in what's left of our male Loot Certified, and I took the stock that we had of our boys here for the gala. I wanted to bring in the Gadget Dick Certified sticker, but that was sold pretty well. I literally only had one left, so I was not able to bring that with me for the gala. Hamper sold, Thurston sold, Honk Cat sold, and then Banana Cat sold, and then some Potato Cat. So, very nice variety. We also had Mr. Fresh, which is like the sus stare cat, which is right here, and also the frustrated kitten. So, it was actually like, yeah, some good variety sold. I'm very happy. And a lot of people, like, there was like one person who was super happy to see Yachty Good stickers. So they took a handful too. It's like the ones I can note about the fur, like, mostly. It was really cool. Oh yeah, Free came to my booth, and I got a card signed by her. I got a 10 card signed by Free. But yeah, she was very kind enough to come on by, say hello to my booth, and it was very nice to take a nice peeky and sign my Free cards. And also, why is there a silent Suzuka cosplayer? It was actually really fun to see, like, Musume cosplayers just, like, out in the wild, too. But yeah, I also gave her some, like, new Sonic stickers that I obtained through trading at my cons. So, I'm very glad that Frame enjoyed it. Oh yeah. So one of our viewers, Captain Gildor. I'm trying to say his full username right, but I always call him Cap. Basically, I ran into him at San Japan and was very nice enough to give me a Altaria and a Mega Altaria plushie from the Pokemon Center. I heard someone pulled a Free 1-of-1. Oh my gosh, I literally have a photo! Seth actually took a photo of the 1-of-1 frame. I managed to grab the photo. Yeah! I have it in the slideshow. We have evidence it exists. Now we know what a 1-of-1 looks like. But like, look how cute! I was so shocked! By the way, this Mega Altaria, I had a very hard time packing this back with me home. I was very lucky that I ended up having to like I had to check in an extra luggage just because like I was taking more inventory than I thought with me after San Japan. And so I just was like, you know what, let's put these babies in there too. Someone has both of Numi's 1-of-1s. I'm not shocked. Was it the same person who got it, like pulled it? Or did they get it off of another person who got like the second version of the 1-of-1, like the second set 1-of-1? But yeah, I was like genuinely surprised and gobsmacked. Man, Cap's not even here for me to show my appreciation. I'm not having to beat him up later for it. If I see him, next time I see that guy, I swear! No, they bought. How much did they buy it for, Cosmic? I'm curious. What kind of G's? How much G's did they drop? What's the damage? So, chat. Remember we worked together on hooking up the gold ship charm? So these are the other charms that were available as prizes for the Musume stamp rally. My god, chat. I've never had a stamp rally run as fast, just run out of prizes as it did for this one. I was genuinely, I have to tweak it next time because, like, I did not expect people to literally fully drain this rally by day 1 of 3. Like, out of 3 days, the first day, I ran out of prizes. Literally. I should have made the rules a little harder. I totally underestimated people's interest. But honestly, I'm very glad it turned out very successful. You can run out of prizes. So when you run a stamp rally, you have a limited amount of prizes to, give to participants. And so usually at cons, like 30 to 50 is like a good average. And so I did 40. I did 40 units as prizes. And usually at the end of cons, you usually have like maybe like maybe like 5 to 10 extra that, you know, on that's normal. No, they were rabid for this stuff, chat. Like, I had participants for this rally. Literally, after I ran out of prizes, they still finished the rally just to complete the rally. They didn't even want a prize at that point. I was shook, chat. I was genuinely shook it. So, I'm very excited to see how the Musume rally is gonna be for TwitchCon. Clear local con is rules on having the same amount of cards as prizes. That makes that tricky, Yuji, only because of the fact that, like, if you have the same amount of cards as prizes, not everyone is going to finish the card that they receive. So, luckily, like, a lot of the rallies I'm in, they finish quite well, so I always make too many, but I should probably make less, but it's always better to have, like, an abundance than none during the con. So, I made way too many cards because every person that took the card basically finished it. They were on a mission. They were day one. They're like, yeah, we're getting this now. So I'm very glad people took major interest. I definitely would do this again. And I just wanted to show like what the badges look like. I just really like it because it was like a cassette tape. I'm very, very peeved. I could have absolutely cooked with something like this because it's literally in my field. But no, I'll try to be a goody two shoe. That's what I get. I should have just cashed in, man. I should have just done it. People would have loved it. Oh man, so sad. Oh yeah, this is a picture of me with the Chibi Doki merch. Basically the new pile. New business card design. I was thinking about it. I am thinking about it because I am gonna design a new business card for TwitchCon. I just gotta see how I'm gonna go about it, but right now I gotta focus on like merch right now, but I also gotta restock on business cards. I don't know, I'm kinda frazzled right now. There's so much going on. Yeah, I got a lot on my plate. I'm just trying to balance it as best I can right now, chat. Haha, wee! But yeah, I'm very glad people really like Chibi Doki charms. So, I will definitely be restocking her. I'm gonna change this jam. It's a little too much. There you go, so better. Here's the 1 of 1 frame. There it is, chat. If you guys are wondering what the 1 of 1 frame looks like, there it is. We're gonna just zoom in. Ah, my gosh. Fresh, look at those pixels. Oh my god. But yeah, it's like a fully shiny gold card. Don't mind the scratches, that's just the top loader. Basically like the plastic cover. But yeah, I think it's really cool. It's really really neat. Now we know what it looks like. And then it also has a signature, but it looks like there's a printing error. May I ask if you're planning on drawing a Zaindaki? You know what, Yinji? You're not the first person to ask this, and to your question, I'm personally waiting for his new myth to come out to see if I'm going to be drawing his new myth or something else. I am debating whether or not I'm doing his birthday outfit or his new myth. So I'm waiting on his new myth that's coming out probably in October. At least that was predicted. For me to proceed with that. Because honestly, I love Zayn. He's my second favorite. He's husband, but oh my goodness. Homie has very limited outfits that stand out. Like, how should I explain it? He dresses conservatively and his outfits are ordinary. And I'm not saying this in a bad way because he looks really good in them. But like compared to other outfits from the other boys, he doesn't have as many outfits that are easy to look like basically kind of like, you know, make it sexy or pin-up level. Yeah. he just dresses very conservatively, and you know what? That's okay. He has lore behind that reason. So I'm gonna see, you know, what his new myth is, and if I can make that look slutty, I will make it happen. I'm waiting. Maybe he'll get some better skin confidence with the next myth, okay? We're slowly getting more skin out of him as we speak. So, you know what? Fingers crossed. If anything, I'll just draw him nothing but in his coat from the birthday card and call him it a day. Yes. Speaking of talking about V cards, yes, there's new stuff available at the Tiki Shop store. Please go and check it out, and if you do want to buy something, please use code WISH to get a discount off your purchase. But yeah, I was actually pointing out, I don't know if this is on purpose, but is it just me, or did they do like a double print on the signature part of this? Is this like a misprint? And I noticed that I saw other one-of-one cards that have this issue. I wonder if this is on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yes, my one Saturday activity. My one time I stepped away from the booth. Maybe to make it more realistic. I don't know, like, because I feel like other one-of-ones also have this issue. I think Bao's card also had like a double golden signature that were two overlapping on each other. But yeah, for my Saturday activity, the one time I stepped out of my booth for some fresh air, so I had I got to go and say hi to like some friends that I knew at the GG Subs booth, and basically one of my friends behind the GG Subs booth had just like I think like, what was it? Sorry, it was just such a blur. I'm not gonna lie, I was very shocked. So my friend and a couple of other VTubers, they all huddled up at the corner behind the GG Subs booth to open a bunch of Awakening Worlds V cards. And so, I didn't realize this, but when I was opening up packs, I didn't realize Kofefe and Tricky were literally sitting next to me, side by side. So I was like, oh, so we're gonna open up V cards. Okay, cool. And so I was, I was opening up the wrapper, and I got feet. And so I didn't know it was Kofi next to me. She's like, so, like what you see? I was like, it took me a minute to like register. I was like, oh yeah, they're really, I was like, it's really nice rendering. And it's like, yeah, I bet these smell nice too. I was like, and in my head, I'm like, oh my god, that's Kofi. And then I realized, as I was opening up, I got a 10 Tricky, and the person on my right was like, oh my gosh, you got my card! I was like, that's Tricky. Oh my god. So I was like, alright, gotta play it cool. Alright, let's not freak out. We're so cool. We're so chill. We're so chill. No, you're awesome, Carney. How are you today? I don't know if you have time to stick around a little longer. I know you because you usually just come by to say hi. And hi, Chavo. Wow, to you too. And I think like I don't know if you guys know this VTuber as well. But I also had Pixel OS, I believe, also across from me opening up V cards. Yeah, PixCat OS, that's her name. PixCat OS. So it was really cool. And then I also Sino Square too. Yeah, Sino Square was also opening up cards with me as well. But I'm gonna yeah, that's fine. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. But yeah, this was like the start of it. Before I realized, oh wait, I should probably like track some progress. Yeah, Sino Square, yeah. Such a sweetheart. I think this was like the last of the pile. Like, I think we didn't open up like this one V card, but basically like this was the aftermath. We were all just like scratching, like, please, sir, may I open another pack, please? Addie really surrounded by the stars, and this is an MC in a 100% harem anime. Honestly, I am unfortunately super dense. On brand. Very on brand, actually. Forgive my chipped nails. I was too busy with AdiAstraya to do my nails this time. But yeah, look at all the cards we opened up. I think like of the 10s, we got a couple of secret rares, and then I think I got like a 10 tricky and a 10 Lord Eagle? Yeah, Lord Eagle? I can't remember his whole name. But hey, my Polaroids were booty cheeks. That donut looks a little sharp. Be careful. But yeah, it was very fun. Definitely scratched an itch for the V card addiction. And I was glad to be of assistance and a part of the fun. And I got to see Case on chat! I got to go say hi to her. I was, what should I call it? I was like talking to peeps at the Novel Horizon area. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait a second, Kate-san's here. Maybe I should go and like say hi. So I gave her actually one of my reusable sticker notebooks. And I took a photo with her. Yay! She's very nice and polite. I was honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was very starstruck. I was like, thank you for all that you do. I'm a big fan. Did she remember you? It's kind of hard because I was in cosplay and I'm in cosplay again. But she did appreciate the boobas. Yes. But honestly, I was just like, he's a big fan. Okay. He had no book. Thank you for all that you do. And they were like, you want to take a photo? I'm like, as long as it's not an inconvenience. I was just happy to just say hi and thank you. But yeah, I got a photo with her. Yippee! Honestly, I was super tired at this point, chat, because I think this was like 7 p.m. and I was up since 6 a.m. in cosplay. So I was like in cosplay for like almost like 10 hours at this point. Because I got up at 6 a.m. to start getting up to put on makeup and like cosplay. And then I was at my booth by like 10 a.m. Yeah, I was at my booth by 10 a.m. So this was already by the end of the day. So I apologize if I look a little tired. Yes, and this is a panel. So, okay. So on Saturday, Seb and I were specifically requested to wear Pokemon themed cosplay to assist, Cat, one of our viewers, Cat here. He does, Pokemon panels. And so he hosted a 18 plus Pokemon panel. So, I ended up, assisting, or I guess like co-hosting in a sense, where I, actually went down to the audience that you see here, and it was like a Pokemon trivia, like 18 plus Pokemon trivia Jeopardy, and I got to go and pick members to, for teams, and so I would assist, seeing like what my team basically, answered. We also got to come up with like interesting team names for each group. No one understood my humor because I was like, you know what, we should name our team the Muck Jar. But no one got the joke. In an 18 plus panel. Heathens. Because it was a Gardevoir themed. Bias. But yeah, so we had like other Pokemon cosplayers as well that were co-hosting. So we did have a Glaceon here, and then I was the Umbreon, and then unfortunately they're not in frame, but like literally like right here between this arm, there was a Poliwhirl cosplayer. And then Seb cosplayed as Giovanni from Team Rocket. Maybe do shiny Umbron and then Metro Blue aesthetic. And how do you not understand Muckjar? People were just like they didn't think it was cool, okay? And I was just like, damn. I thought I was matching the vibe, but I did not. I mean, shiny Umbron is nice, but I feel like the yellow does stand out for quite a bit. But yeah, it was very fun. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay for the panel too long. Just because, like, the weather got super, I think it's just because it's Texas weather, but it just all of a sudden, it started hailing and downpouring, like, really bad. Oh my god! Iseno! Hi! Welcome to the stream! Hi! Can we have a shout out, please? Oh, right! There's a combo system! I have still yet to look into it. I need to look into it today. I just remembered, I think there's like a new function on Twitch that I just, like, happen to have early beta access to? I have to look into it. I'll post more about it to see how y'all can participate in the Discord, so you guys can be prepared for next time on Twitch. But yeah, by the time me and my group, stepped away from the, panel, I think, like, before the panel started, we were freaking out, like, oh, I don't know whether or not we should, like, stay at the con or go back to the hotel, because it was, like, super hailing and downpouring. And Seb, before I had to attend this panel, Seb had to go drop off basically, like, stuff from Artist Alley, and so that way we didn't have to, like, lug all the stuff that our group at the table were holding. And so on his way back to the con, apparently it started downpouring all of a sudden, and a car crashed into the sidewalk. Couple of feet where Seb was. I think Seb's life flashed before his eyes. Oh my, whoa, that was actually kind of cool. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. Is it just like a random emote though? Huh? Bro, I'm just as confused. I feel like this is absolutely taunting me with Haru Urara's passing. How can you do this to me? Except he really risking it all. That's a good thing he gets paid well. I mean, I think he got paid well this con. Yeah. It was a very good con. I would by the way, would vendor again if I could, but it's very RNG based. I'm not gonna lie, the bits are very interesting. I wonder if it's like a different one, or we're just, I wonder if we're just stuck with horses. But yeah, this was a very fun panel. If you guys ever go to San Japan, and if you are able to get a seat, please come by for the 18, if you are of age, of course, to come by to check out the 18 plus Pokemon trivia panel. It's very funny. And, I saw things I don't think I'm gonna be able to unsee again. I'm never gonna look at a Caterpie the same way after what I saw during the panel! Never again! Speaking of Pokemon, I took a bite out of, I got to eat a Pokemon card. Needed more hollow. Lunavada, hi! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? So, I think this was also on Saturday as well, but it's a little out of order. I apologize. This was like towards the end of the day when I was coming back from the Novel Horizons booth. Yes, oh my gosh, way to ruin the fun, Seb! Yes, it was a fake Pokemon card. Man, you're no fun. Boo. Anyways, I also got to eat some crayon as well. I in fact was not fed the green one though. I was told the green one was the best flavored one, but I got pink instead. It tasted like Pepto-Bismol. I know you're on a low carb diet, but that's just too much. A low carb diet. You know, I just wanted a treat, just a little treat for myself, you know, because I've been working so hard this weekend. So I think it was worth it. With a little bit of pink crayon to wash it down on the side. Delectable. I will say though, I forgot that when you eat crayon, it gets stuck in your teeth pretty deep. It took quite a bit because I didn't have any floss or toothpicks to actually like take the crayon bits out of my teeth. That was my only regret, honestly. Crayon. Oh yeah. So when I was at a gathering, I just wanted to point out and shout out to this person's lovely Jirachi tattoo. Look how beautiful this tattoo is, chat. It is so pretty. And they also had another Jirachi one on top. Like, look. That's so cool. Isn't that so cool, chat? So sick. Pink crayon. I'm seeing Indians who like that. Wonder if they're melon flavor. I'm gonna tell you right now, senior, it tastes like Pepto-Bismol. I was expecting strawberry milk. No, Pepto-Bismol. But yeah, oh my god. I love Jirachi, chat, so just seeing like all of these Jirachi tattoos was like, ooga booga, my neurons are firing. And then, basically, I know this is like a nice little sunrise, so I'm gonna go back to like the Pokemon card here. So basically, I'm just gonna get like a lowdown of what happened, for my weekend, because again, I'm so sorry, I didn't take as many pics, as I wanted to, because again, it was pretty easy at the booth. I do have photos from my day 1 cosplay. Day 2, as you saw, I was a bunny girl Umbreon. Day 3, I was a casual Chun-Li. I didn't get much photos in my casual Chun-Li dress, but you guys know what I look like in the casual Chun-Li dress. I know you guys would want to see more, but you guys know what it looks like. What happened to that poor cart? I was hungry, so I took a bite. Yum, yum, yum. If it was tasty, would do it again, Fallen. But yeah, basically, day 0, basically load-in day, loaded, was pretty chill, got to do some resting, and made sure, like, my stamp rally social posts were all set and ready to go. Day 1 happened, went really well for the first day, honestly. The Uma Musume stamp rallies just went ham. It was just, wow. Addie is cut. Cute or cut? I mean, you like my cut, G? Oh my god. Are you gonna slap me now? Slap me in the back of my head? What was it? When I was cosplaying as, Splash Damage on the first day, I will show photos of this later, but I did get to go and say hi to the GG Subs booth in the cosplay, and, the GG Subs people were pretty stoked about it. I'm very happy that the GG Subs booth were stoked to see it. And some of the people who were trading V cards, like, turned around and looked at me, they're like, oh, you're that card! And so I actually had the opportunity to kind of like, since I just recently became a partner, I went to go and explain to them, like, hey, I wanted to, show that I really like V cards. I cosplayed as, Splash Damage. Is it possible if I can just, just take some photos around the booth and the cosplay? And so, I was given permission to do so. So, you'll see some photos of that later. And I'll also post some accordingly as well. It's just, I haven't had a chance to, upload, aside from, I think, Twitter. I wanted to like edit some of the photos too, just so they look a little more like quality. But I'll show you some of the raws I took. But yeah, I had like a really fun time. They were also really kind enough to actually give me the splash damage box topper card. So that was really cool. They just happened to have it in their case. They were just like, here you go. Do you have this card? I'm like, no, I do not. Here you go. Thank you. I think it's a sign for me to go to bed. Oh no, this song is way too wubby. Absolutely not. Go away. Absolutely not. Aw, Dito, I didn't really sleep. It's so early. And then the second day, I explained what happened. I got to see K-Son. I got to open cards with YouTuber friends and IRL friendos. And then the third day, and the 18 plus Pokemon panel. And then the third day, basically it was loadout day. Sunday was actually kind of slow in regards to like Artist Alley overall. I feel like, yeah, it definitely felt slower, but it actually gave me an opportunity to go and do some trading with other Artist Alley people. So, what was really cute, and I also hope this is a thing in other cons, I just feel like San Japan is built different, man, when it comes to like their staffing with the Artist Alley community. I feel it feels so night and day. It's so nice. Osation! Hi! Happy belated birthday boy! Can we get a Shadowfish Aoshin, please? Hi! I'm back from the ashes, baby, only to go back into the workload. Wow! But yeah, just talking about my San Japan trip, I bit into a Pokemon card. It was tasty. I'm gonna go to San Japan. It looks sick. Yeah, I definitely recommend San Japan. It's definitely fun and big. Whatchamacallit? My brain farted. I forgot what I was saying. Right, I was trading with other artists. There is a trading tab in the Artist Alley Discord of San Japan where Artist Alley people, I think like the staff literally also said, oh, by the way, when Artist Alley closes, we're gonna give you guys an extra hour aside from loadout time to like actually go around and like talk and trade with Artist Alley people to see if like you wanna, trade. And so what I did was I took a picture of my Love and Deep Space stickers and be like, if there's any other Love and Deep Space peeps that want to trade, with my stickers, I'd be happy. And so I had a couple people interested, and so I took notes and I took my chance to like go around and trade with peeps basically. So I got a bunch of like cute little stickers and charms and whatnot in exchange for my stickers. I was very happy about that. PP brain. I think that was about it for my Sunday. But yeah, they honestly, oh my gosh, the way they treat Artist Alley people it's so nice. I felt so spoiled. They had constantly had staff checking I think Monster did that too, but technically because I had TP, but they were very on top of oh, do you need a break? Do you need to use the restroom? Do you need water? I can go get water for you. But I was mostly I was super impressed with the staff rally management and also just the fact we could go and trade. It's really nice. I have to sneeze. It's so dusty. Okay. And then I know, wow, it's a sunrise, but you know what, chat? I rarely see them, because I'm a degenerate gobblerino that stays up almost all night, and once I see that morning sun, I hiss like a vampire. So I was just like, oh my gosh, a sunrise! I haven't seen one of those in years! So I took a picture of the sunrise on my way back from San Japan. And then, I found Pokemon stuff at Buc-ee's. They had very interesting figurine combos. They had a Whooper and a Vulpix, which was really cute. I was tempted to get it. And they have, I think it was Primate. And then they have like this. Oh my gosh, it's Meowth, but it's a, I forgot which version. It was it's not a Lowland. I think it's the Galarian. I think it's Galarian. And then there's Eevee. There's the Poliwhirl. Another Eevee. With a, I think it's like a Rotom, I think. Then you have other Pokemon. And then also, like, a Pokemon I rarely see get a figure. Zangoose. Very interesting. And then we've got Pikachu with, it's not Shed Ninja. Ninjask. There we go. That's the one. Literally, their names are on the packaging, but I'm trying not to read it. I'm trying to keep my memory. Zangoose, shut up! Oh yeah, chat. This is the first time I've ever seen this. You know double stuffed Oreos, right, chat? Yeah, I've seen these, right? Okay. I haven't seen these before. Oreo, the most stuff. Why? Why? It's so much! I've never seen this before. I need to see like a comparison because this is double stuffed Oreos. I want to see a regular Oreo in comparison to the most stuffed Oreos. That's a lot of cream, chat. I want to lick it. I was very low key tempted to have it just so I can lick the cream, but alas, it'd be too much sugar. Too much sugar for me. I was actually really tempted to go and get the honeys that they had at Buc-ee's. So they had like mesquite honey, and I've always wanted to try mesquite honey. That was dusty. Oh my gosh, give me a second. My nose is irritated. Most stuff did look crazy. Is it just like double the double stuff? So it's like 4 times stuffed? The most stuff is just the original from the 90s. That's how the most deflated. My boys. No. Cosmic, I don't even remember Oreos being this thick. There's no way. This is as normal as the one in the 90s. There's no way, bro. No. I refuse. I can't, I'm frustrated because I can't confirm this because I was never allowed to eat this stuff as a kid. But I refuse that this was the norm back in the day. No. I would believe double stuff as the norm. That's what I would have believed. That's the normal. But not that. No. No, but I'm telling you, the double stuff, it's actually genuinely thicker. I can imagine this being like, this was the norm in the 90s. Not this. I should have bought it just so I could see what is it. If that was normal, I would have been dead. They're gonna... I guess Sep is gonna investigate to find out. Oh my gosh, my nose, please! Stop running! I'm so sorry, Dad, I need... Oh my gosh, I just ran out of tissues too. Oh my gosh. I'm suffering! I'm so sorry, chat. A rabbit fern dust is getting to me. Okay. Oh yeah! Okay, so, I don't know if you guys know, but, there is a certain niche of bloggers that I see on my feed sometimes that go cuckoo for, Alani. And if you guys don't know what Alani is, it is a energy drink, and I've noticed that there's like a really, really strong fan base for these drinks. And I remember I literally saw a video of like when this drink first came out, like I think like maybe like a month or a few weeks ago, literally, it was always sold out, and the only ones that were left behind were, like, super, like, dented cans. And so, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the drink that, like, all these influencers are fighting over to get them. And so, like, I actually ended up buying one to be like, okay, why are people, like, fighting over this flavor? Is it because it's limited edition or something? I took a sip of this thing and it was not worth it, chat. It just basically tasted like, it just tasted like a green apple. Like a very sugary green apple drink. And then once you got to, like, the bottom of the energy drink, it just got super tart. Hi, Slack! Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I drew and rigged it myself. Just, a little bit of it in between until I get 2.0 rigged. Soon TM. I hope you're having a good time here. I just recently came back from Texas, after, selling at San Japan, which is an anime con. So I'm just giving a little lowdown of, my trip. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I don't know if I will get this one again. But, they had, like, the other Alani flavors. It's just, I was just like, why were people fighting over this? I don't get it. And apparently, after I left, I was also informed that, I think, like, it was a Sam's or Costco's. They're selling it by the crates now, like just full boxes of them. And I'm just like, where are you seeing this, brother? Ah, yes, the merch hall. Okay, so the reason why I have I'm gonna show two versions of my merch haul, because this is the one I took where the majority of the stuff here I got through trading. So everything but some of the stickers. So I think this sticker right here and this nail set right here is it's all traded. I know you were seeing text. It was a wonderful meeting with San Japan. Oh, you saw me in San Japan? Oh, I'm so glad. I was like holding the iPad with the Demi Pie VTubers on it. Oh my god, you were Lucy Bub's cameraman, right? Yes! Okay, and then you were also with the other VTuber that I also handed the sticker notebook to. Yeah! Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you! I was very shy. I was very also like kind of like gobsmacked while I was resting after San Japan. I noticed quite a bit of Demi Pack peeps came by to interact my Twitter. I was like, oh my gosh, yippee! I don't know if you're in contact with them. Maybe I should ask them. But I was wondering if they're going to be going to TwitchCon by any chance. It was so sweet. No, it's always, honestly, it's always really great to meet, like, fellow VTubers. And I know, like, it could be intimidating, and also, like, I know it could also be very overwhelming in a sense. So, like, I hope I hope the talents had a very good time with San Japan. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm still, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, it took me a bit to, like, just recover from San Japan. Just, it was a lot. As long as it's not out of the way. But I will continue on with my little ramble. Unfortunately, man, I need to know who was the artist that was from the consumer side, when you're looking at my booth, the booth to the right of me. I did not manage to grab this artist's name, but she was making a bunch of Pokemon buttons on site. And so I got a Jirachi and a Shinx button from them. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab their name, and I'm so sad because I don't know if I'll be able to grab their name ever again, because this was one of their last cons ever, because I think this was like This is basically their final con because they apparently like they also got a corpo job, and that job was kicking their booty, and so they're like, okay, this is the last run, everything must go, sort of a thing. So, what a legend! I hope wherever she is, she's doing okay. I want a bro picture of Slag and Oscar holding equipment. Hell yeah! Yeah, I bet that equipment is not easy to carry at all, especially all day and through crowds. That takes a lot of endurance and stamina. I really commend that. But yeah, these were all the stuff I got from just strictly through trading, except this sticker and these nails. I'll show it on another one since my face is blocking it. I should have done it. Was Oscar there? I don't think I had a chance to see Oscar. That or like, it must have like swooshed over my smooth brain. I wouldn't be shocked. Just like any VTuber, I am running on one brain cell. Sometimes that one brain cell is not there. I'll use that at other con? Ah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I think like the coolest one I think I got were like these pens. Those are from Tushu, I think. I'll be seeing them at the 11D Space Gala this weekend, so that'll be fun. And then these stickers have like these really cute, like hollow, like foil little sparkles on them. I like that a lot. But yeah, my goodies from the trades. And then on my way back, when I was flying back, they had like a live orchestrated performance. I think this was like a jazz kind. But sometimes this specific airport that I was at, they have like live performances. Sometimes they're classical and sometimes it's jazz. But the fact that they have live like music performances at the airport lobby, that's really fancy. Yeah, they were playing some really nice jazz. But I remember another time I went to this airport, they had like violinists playing live too. There's other VTuber operators. Should have gone selfies with them. You should have had a nice brethren shot. Yeah. Nice like group photo. I mean, yeah, I probably should. Yeah. I feel like at the same time, I should. I guess it's like that's the classic case of self-doubt. Or the imposter syndrome, or I don't know. That's the thinking where you're like, man, I don't think people would care if I did it. But you never know. I should. But yeah, that is a good point. I don't even know where to start. Where I know there's like literal like companies or like there's like actual like Twitter channels that focus on that. And Japan was just a test with Demi-Pack. No, I'm gonna build a whole expensive brick next time with all my camera equipment. Really? What do you mean a test? Was it just like a test run specifically for Demi-Pack, or like like a physical tech run, like a test run for the tech itself? Because I know there's like, because I know at the I know Novel Horizons, I think Kawakon Entertainment. I know there's like two groups that had meet and greets that had like little robot screens. One of them had like, I saw some robot, like little robot on wheels, basically a screen on wheels going around. But I don't think I saw them around the floor. That are every time I went to go use the restroom, magically, that's when the VTubers come by my booth. That's what I was told by my booth mates. And the one time I finally sat down in my booth, that's when I met you guys. So I got actually very lucky to run into you guys. Are you sure, Sam? It might be kind of heavy, homie. But yeah, I just wanted to just show this cool live performance I saw. It was really cool. And this was the extra merch I had to bring back home because of the gala this weekend. So, I did buy restocks for the gala this weekend, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell out quick by the end of this con. So like by the end of the event, I'm gonna sell out completely. So basically, I took my display samples of 3 of 5 boys that I have finished. Xavier and Zane are still not done. And then, for San Japan, Raphael and Silas sold out, and I still had like 5 Caleb Dockies. And so this was basically what was left of the Docky stock of, San Japan. And then the other half of the luggage, again, I had to like do an extra luggage check-in. I weighed this extra luggage. It was 30 pounds. There was no way I was going to be able to fit this extra weight into my luggage with the extra goodies I got from San Japan, which I'm very grateful for. Just was not within my calculations. I still wasn't able to bring in everything I got from the trip, too, unfortunately. So I'll have to bring that back in on another trip. VTuber Research Club and Salad. Oh, I do. I recognize VTuber Research Club. Yeah, I've seen them on Twitter. Yeah, okay. You walk through and grab our blocks for yourself. They know what comes to going and sell the box of VTubers. Yes, okay, yeah, I recognize them. You're building muscle? Okay, yeah, actually. Good luck, brother. Godspeed. But yeah, I hope this extra merch I bring will be taken to a good home this weekend. And then, my Delulu dreams have come true, chat. It's official. Boom. Check it out. I got a marriage certificate with Pookie. That's official, chat. Set in stone, in paper, notarized, documented and everything, chat. What an interesting item I have acquired. I'm very happy about it. I'm honestly like, oh my god, I don't even know how I'm gonna display this baby. But yeah, I had one of our viewers and friend of mine, Ketone. She was very kind to deliver some goodies from previous cup sleeves that I have a curse, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This gala, I don't want to count it as a cup sleeve. I feel like this is like a very fancy one. But I have this curse. We're going to cup sleeves. Somehow, some way, I have not been able to attend a cup sleeve ever. Even the ones I plan on going, somehow, some way, I have to cancel or it gets canceled. I'd have to look how much booth was at Central, because I'm gonna sit there packed up in a small little con, but I don't know what to expect. We're gonna talk about it, of course. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to remember how much vendors cost, cause like on average, I think like Artist Alley was like $375, which is on the very affordable side of Artist Alley tables. $350, yeah, that's the price, yeah. But yours is gonna be more of a vendor or like exhibitor side. So the exhibitor side is like, it usually ranges, I don't know the price for exhibitors, but it can range from like $800 to like $1,000 for a table. I don't know the specific price for San Japan, but yeah, for Artist Alley, $350 is really good. Exhibitors, yeah, that's honestly, I've seen exhibitor tables go for like $1,000 at some cons, so 800 is not bad. But yeah, $350 for Artist Alley, a steal, 100% a steal. For Artist Alley, you need a vendor license. Wait, really? I know you need a seller's permit. But I thought that applies to both table types. That's pricey to do feature meet and greets. Yeah, you would have to do like merch incentives in order to try to at least try to figure out ways to pay off for the booth. if you want to like kind of like incentivize ways to like make money at the table, so to speak, that's what I would recommend. I'm just saying, if you need artists for merch, wink wink. Oh my goodness, my nose, please! I'm trying to look cool! I'm like trying to do cool, like, but no, my nose is like, hey, no, you're gonna be a dweeb. Sorry. That's what I get for dust. I'd say it has to be a 10 by 10 foot art tables, because Senjipin, you know how tight it was. Yeah, you need like those corner tables for sure. It depends by con, but yeah, Senjipin was a little tight when it came to like the back side of the boots. I thought you went to Texas, not Vegas. Huh? Well, you know what? Side quests happen. Okay, Cosmic. I completed some side quests. Some good side quests. It was a very quaint, quiet, and intimate wedding. Okay, chat. See, we even got a picture of a Pookie in his wedding suit. Okay, it was great. We even got the wedding ring right there. All right, it's all official. It's all legal. But yeah, I was very fortunate that they were also willing to share like other cup sleeve covers that they went to that they gave me. So, thank you, Key. I appreciate you. I don't think you want to fly to my next refrigerator. I'd love to talk about it. Well, hold on. Which one? I do a lot of Artist Alley work, and also I am the cocktail illustrator for Oshi Bar. So sometimes Oshi Bar kind of grabs me for assistance if I am able to. It's like, you, Addy, we need you. You grab me like a rat. With the DLC endgame material. I mean, we gotta. Okay, then we gotta figure out the endgame material. Speaking of which, speaking about Pookie, I don't know if I should stream this, but there's a solo Silas banner going on right now in Love and Deep Space that I should be gambling for. I'm holding myself back because I don't know whether or not I'm just gonna just full gamble it right now or just wait till offline. I'm genuinely holding back like SpongeBob looking at a glass of water right now. But yeah, this is what I have some more photos of like merch stuff. PP brain. So this is what the gold ship charm looks like up close. Honestly, chat, I am so happy how the artwork looks like on the charm. It came out so nice. I am definitely considering this being like the new style for charms. I'm probably just going to tweak the sizing a bit. So instead of 3-inch charms, I'm going to, because I've noticed that it's not whether or not the size is worth it. It's whether or not the size is portable. I've noticed nowadays. So I've actually have seen people sell like 1-inch, 2.5-inch charms. So I'm going to be, I wouldn't say downgrading, but I'm just going to be reconsidering a smaller size for better compactability and traveling. So that people seem to want to use it. Because I feel like the bigger charms, people seem to be less likely to want it just because it might be too bulky, I've noticed. So, just something to note. I will be restocking the gold ship charms for TwitchCon. If you guys have any particular horses, I should make a running charm that I can try to finish for TwitchCon. Let me know. I was gonna think harder, but I feel the wound is too fresh for that right now. I'm thinking maybe, let me see, Silent Suzuka. Trying to think like maybe Silent Suzuka or Daiwa Scarlet and Vodka maybe. I don't know. And then there's Rudolph as well. State Gold is caught in hell. No, Rex! You gotta give them context for that, homie. Small con fold, cycle con, and movie piano, but I have no VTuber present. Oh, they have no VTuber, so I was like, that's free real estate. How could it be about potentially getting a demi booth and doing VTuber panels? Interesting. What, like, I'm very curious as to, like, what kind of VTuber theme panel. Oh my god, just 1 second, I have to sneeze. Huh? Hey, excuse me. Oh, my brain cell almost got ejected for a second. Oh, yeah. But I think that's really cool. VTuber themed panel? I think, like, my only range of cons right now has been between California and Texas. I really want to try to see, like, Dragon, or I think MomoCon, because Dragon Con is actually mostly, like a fantasy and, like, pop culture theme one. And MomoCon's more, like, anime theme, I think. And then Anime NYC, I heard it was really popping this year, too. I want to check it out next time. But yeah, I just wanted to show what my stamp rally looked like the completion cards. I just think everyone's stamps and points. Yeah, actually, I made like a sticker based off of their horse that they made charming, which is crazy. I gotta commend them for that. And then I had my own Addy stamp. I should probably just stamp our viewers. Any fan that comes by, they should just get a stamp from me. I'll stamp anywhere on their body. That's legal. I'm gonna emphasize that's legal. These panels, how to be a VTuber, that kind of stuff. Just there's your VTuber present there. Ah, yeah, it's nice free real estate. Yes. Go buy new ink. Okay. I'm just saying, if you just spit on some more alcohol on that baby, it's good to go. Just saying. That's how you revive ink. Should have taken a stamp on the forehead. That's okay. I'll keep. No, it's okay. Jesus, okay. I'll go get some new ink for TwitchCon, or I mean, I guess for this weekend actually, because yeah, I'm gonna need it. I keep forgetting that this is Addy themed, so I'm like, oh wait, I could be using this. But yeah, next time, Slack. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be keeping this style for future charm work because I really love the line weight and it just looks so clean. I love it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that part off. And then this is the second set of the haul. Cause I got like the two Altaria plushes right here. I showed you a close-up of what the marriage certificate is with Pookie. I also got a charm of Pookie as well. These are all the cup sleeves. I'm trying to figure out what this is, but this was a gift from my friend Luck of the Lion. She's one of my cosplay peeps. She was kind enough to gift me this, some photo cards of Pookie over here, and I think a Link sticker as well, and a Chow charm. Balloon on a stick. Oh, I'm gonna have to blow him. That's crazy. Oh well, I guess something to do after stream. But here's the other stuff I got from trading, and then this book right here, I'm so sorry for the blurry image. It was kind of hard to grab it, all the stuff. But this was a previous stamp rally. Fun fact, chat, I absolutely done big gooferinoed. I big goofed. So when I was at Offkai, this was originally what I thought was supposed to be a stamp rally. I was participating in Anime Matsuri. I did not realize there was another con going in the same city, the same weekend, that also started with anime. And my burnt out, crispy, pee brain read it as the wrong con. So, this was actually taking place in Anime Burst Fest in Houston for the summer, and I was going to Anime Matsuri. And I thought nothing was wrong because all the deadlines with the other rallies I was in were the same. by the time I already submitted my art, I already realized, oh my gosh, I participated in the wrong con. And so I had to profusely apologize to the rally host, being like, I'm sorry, I'm actually not going to physically be there. I'm going to be at the wrong con. I'm still going to pay for my part of the manufacturing costs and also tip you for inconveniences. And so I was very fortunate to meet the host again at San Japan and saved me a prize from that rally. Thank you so much, Slack, for coming by. It was so wonderful to see you. I hope to speak to you again in the near future. Please don't be a stranger. Mm-hmm. Beautiful bark work, Neen, as per usual. And also, welcome back home, Neen. Hi, Taco. I'm back. But yeah, let me see. And these charms right over here in this corner over here, this was actually from the K-pop Demon Hunter stamp rally I was in for San Japan. So these are the prizes we got. And this one right here is actually the one that I worked on. That was for the, we had to do it based on other songs from, K-pop Demon Hunter. So this was, Your Idol. This one is Golden. I did How It's Done. Someone did Soda Pop. And there's one on the corner that I can't seem to reach right now, but that one's for Takedown. And then I also got some extra cute little stickers of Kitty Butler boys. And then, lo and behold, chat, I got V cards. Wow, shocker. I got my little grubby paws on some more Awakened Worlds V card boxes, which I will be opening up, later. At a later announced date. I'm trying to remember which one I will be opening up later this month. I do plan on opening some cards later this month. I am trying to remember whether or not it is the V cards or the Pokemon cards I have also received to open for stream. Yippee! Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze again. Goodness gracious, please. Both? No, Seb. I highly recommend one at a time, bro. I would recommend one at a time. Another long stream, brother. Jesus Christ. Okay. But yeah, we also got, Pokemon White Flare and Black Bolt booster boxes, or it's a booster bundle, I'm sorry. And then we also got this lovely Japanese Mega God of War theme Pokemon, booster box that I will be opening as well. This was going to be interesting because it is legitimately from the Pokemon Center. But this will actually be my first time opening up Japanese Pokemon cards. So I'm very excited to see what we'll see, and kind of like compare the difference between American and Japanese Pokemon cards. Very excited. Huh? And why would I be doing that? I mean, I was a good question. And then, let me see, sorry, my gosh, my nose keeps like being runny. I also got a sippy cup. I got another sippy cup from GG Subs. This is the San Japan GG Subs exclusive. So this is I don't know if it's limited edition, but I know this is like the official collab cup between GG Sub and San Japan. And literally on the back of the cup, it'll actually show GG Subs X San Japan. And this is actually their mascot girl on the design here. If you're wondering like who the girl is, that is actually like San Japan's mascot girl. And then I don't know if I showed this from my last trip, but I thought I wanted to show this one now. I did also get the neck pillow from GG Subs. It's very nice. I got to use it for my flights. And it does come with like a little casing, like a little bag for it. But yeah, there's a reason why I can't necessarily hang it off my backpack, because the name has connotations. So, I try to keep it back, put it in my backpack, and then just take it out and just immediately try to just smush this part, just so people don't get, ideas. I gotta open stuff. Yeah, but open heart is different. But yeah, I also got these dessert themed Lemon Tea Space stickers as you saw in the previous sticker. I just can't wait to meet some of these artists I saw at the con, because some of them I will be seeing this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, oh my gosh, chat, look at these nails. I'm going to be using these press-on nails this weekend. They're from the artist Jenna PNG. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I finally have stylus nails. Finally! I've been like scouring everywhere to find nails that I genuinely wasn't anticipating someone having them available at San Japan. So, I want to thank Rena Scribbles for getting this set for me, because I didn't even know these existed since I've been buying the booth the whole time. And she was so nice enough to get me this set of nails. So, I'm very, very, very excited to try it out this weekend. And hopefully, they stay on. I'm gonna be so devastated if I pop one and it disappears, because it's gonna be an outdoor venue. I have to be extra careful, man. I'm gonna glue them down and take extra precautions. I'm like just absolutely nervous, making sure these don't fall off. Okay. And then for one of the activities I did outside of San Japan, so I know usually I go to round one, but there was another arcade place that I went to called, Okashi. It's basically like an arcade, mainly having, I think I think almost all the systems, if not 90% of them, being like Japanese arcade systems. I misunderstood their photography rules. I thought photography was not allowed, but I was misinformed. So, I ended up not being able to take photos inside the arcade. But, I think it was really great to go to this one, especially with my amusement pass card for Konami. So, you guys don't know what this card does in particular. This is a magical card that allows you to save your progress on Konami arcade systems. You can only get them in Japan, I believe. And I had Kusanagi in the chat here actually, give it to me, which is very kind of him. So I got to whip this baby out and take it for a spin at this arcade, and it was very fun. They got a Love Live machine? I'm trying to remember if they do. I don't think so. They had a lot of rhythm games. I'm trying to remember like the actual name of the systems. And then they had like a whole entire back room just like dedicated to fighting game consoles or game systems. They had like 3 different sets of racing systems. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. Oh, which one was that? Do you know? I'm trying to remember which one had the Love Live setup. I think, side note, I feel like the coolest thing I was able to do at this arcade, because how they do it was, instead of credits, basically you pay for a certain amount of time, unlimited times. I could look it up. It has the 9 bubble buttons. Bubble buttons. Was it like in a circle? I just know like bubble buttons. I can only think of Project Diva. I have circle. I don't think I'm shocked. I probably didn't see it, or it was by the front desk. We apparently paid at the most expensive time. Oh, played at the most expensive time. Wait, there's cheaper times? $13? Oh, brother. Okay. Duly noted for next time. Damn, we got scamassed. Scamassed! I'm not saying it's a scam. Let me rephrase that. I just feel like a fool right now that you said that, brother. Ah, man! It was across the front desk. Oh, damn. Oh. Alright, duly fucking noted. Damn. My money! Oh well. But, I'm definitely saving this card, and see if I can go there next time. It was really fun. I would definitely go again. They had some really cool systems. What I'm definitely super tempted to do, though, I'm an artist. I have 2 hands. I have printers and cutters to make custom stickers. I'm so tempted to make custom skins for these cards, but I don't know what to do. The possibilities are endless, chat. Oh, it's so tempting. I do art? Yeah, I think so. I know, it's so crazy. It's basically credit card skins. It's just without the chip hole. The cutout for the chip. But yeah, I would definitely do it for this one. I don't know for the Konami card because I don't know. I don't want to I need to see how the scannability on this one is. For sure, this one should be okay because I did ask the front desk person if it's okay to put stickers on it. Why did you bonk me, by the way? Huh? Oh yeah, finally, my photos from splash damage. This is when I took photos at behind the booth. I was taking photos with the cup. Now you guys get to see really up close to what the cup looks like. It's a really nice design, don't you think? It's crazy. I totally don't know you because I bought your art, definitely. Oh yeah, cap, no fat. Wait, no cap. There you go. Them youngin' terms. You've had enough of Pookie. It was very sussy. I saw in your eyes. Huh? We were looking at cards. Huh? Also, look how nice the design on the cup is. Isn't that crazy? Live Life After School Activity is the name of the arcade. I'll have to see again. Okay. If it's the same gameplay I remember, then I should know how to play, because I used to play the mobile game quite a bit. I would say, I know like my booth mates were saying that like the shoes were okay. Mine, I feel like I honestly, I should have wore wedges. I don't know, I just felt like I would have rocked it more. But everyone says the shoes were okay. Yes. Nice shot. Thank you. I had a fun time taking photos behind the GG Subs booth. Here's me with the V cards. That angle is crazy. Of course, only the best. Only the best for GG Subs, am I right? We gotta really showcase their San Japan Cup. Yes. You gotta really show off those beautiful details. Yes. But yeah, this is me at the booth, pointing like, look, it's me. I'm in the V cards. Wow. Yeah, the banks are absolutely giving that. You're totally right, Taco. It was actually really nice being able to like not do too much of my eye makeup, just because again, it's just gonna be covered by bangs. I will say my vision was a little impaired, so I did have to push it to the side when I was at the booth, like selling at the booth, but for photos, it did just fine. I could walk around a bit though. I could walk around just fine. I just wouldn't be able to make out details, that's all. And then they were also kind enough to give me the box top for splash damage. It was very nice of them. And then I pulled out the secret art of double down and splash damage from my collection. And so I just took I took photos with it. It hides bags from the overwork. Yeah. But yeah. I had a really good time. I'm definitely gonna wear this again for TwitchCon. It's a very comfortable outfit, I will say. My only qualm is, oh man, I literally put adhesive. I put body adhesive on my thigh high socks, and they just kept rolling down, man. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know what deal I have to make in order to make these things keep from rolling down from these juicy thighs, man. It was so annoying. But yeah, that's the last photo of the collection. But I think I do have some more photos, but these are like the raws. These haven't been edited actually. All I did was just do some color correcting, but that's really it. So I can't wait to make them look more professional and show it to Gigi Senpai and be like, looky, I did this. But yeah, that was my trip. That was my photo collage, so to speak. Ow! So I think like the current schedule as of right now, man, it's gonna be a grind this week. Shocker, chat. It's always a grind. But once this manufacturer deadline that's coming up next week is taken care of, I'm going to start doing I'm gonna start planning for a subathon very soon. Yes. So we're gonna be doing some late night streams coming up, and a subathon will be coming on since it is September. So I want to be able to have fun and participate in that. So I'm gonna also be having fun cooking some fun rewards for you peeps. I will announce it should be happening later this month, but I will announce a later date. I believe like give or take, I would say like 2 weeks from now, give or take. 2 weeks. Let me check real quick, because I could be stupid. A week and a half. Give me at least a week. But I will announce later this week, like, times. But I want to cook up some fun goals for you peeps. Me will be busy this Wednesday. Ooh. Are you gonna be out of town, me? Okay, let me think. But yeah, my main updates are I will be tabling again. If you're going to be to the Deep Space Gala, I'd be excited to see you there. It is a ticketed event for the Love and Deep Space fans. It is a 1-day event, so I'm probably gonna be just a wee bit tired on Monday. So just be patient with me if I act a little dead, because next week is gonna be pretty busy, like pretty tight. No, local uni's gonna have some free Ghibli anime lectures I'm gonna sit in on. What type of lectures? Is it gonna be like animation type of like knowledge, or just what? Like literature, story? Let me think. See, yeah, this week is gonna basically be like if I have new merch I want to add to TwitchCon, speak now, forever hold your peace kind of a week. So, good chance I'm gonna be doing some late night grinding streams that are just rot against the screen nonstop. Again, I did do some resting, which is great. I just hope whatever energy I gained from that, it better be working, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah, that's the plan right now. And then, yeah. I was gonna say, like, yeah, and then we'll do some, I'll start, I'm gonna try to squeeze in rigging when I can after this Twitch manufacturer deadline, and then, we could squeeze it in, like, during, like, the subathon, because I also want to play, games between the subathons that we are gonna be doing, so, wish me luck, chat, I'm gonna need it. But I will try to take photos of the 11D Space Gala. I'll also show you my fit, because I'm sure our community would greatly enjoy the view. Yes. Because I'm gonna be wearing nice clothes. Yippee! Yeah. But yeah, that is my presentation on my little chat, my TED Talk on San Japan. Definitely would go again if I could, honestly, if I can vendor at this con again, I 100% would want to again. It is so nice. So nice. I forgot to say this, Batty. Last time I went to the local, they got a Boom Space Star deck for Shadowverse. You want to snag it if it's still there for you next time I go? Tempting. Tempting. It would be very fun to open, yes. I would just have to think like, ooh, what kind of deck can we build out of that? Because honestly, also what I'm trying to think of, speaking with TCGs, I would also like to start deck building since these specific V cards are meant to do TCG fighting, or like you can actually do TCG matches a little easier with these. So I will eventually I'll start to want to learn how to actually play V cards, like actually, and build a deck sooner or later. It's gonna have to be in between all the stuff I gotta do. Gazing, huh? But I appreciate Fallen. Yeah, okay. I'll come back to you on that. I'll definitely come back to you on that. I feel like anything with Mushime would be very fun. But honestly, it would be super fun, like, to open and enjoy. Let's see. Moscow, States to a concert. Mm-hmm. Lecture and workshop. I see. And lecture, who's the audience? Oh, I see. So demographics and I see. And so like why there's such a following. Okay, interesting. That's fair, Fallen. With how big Musume is getting, yeah. I'm sweating, chat. I'm just like, man, I gotta make Musume merch, but I also want to make VTuber merch. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked, chat. I barely just got refreshed, and I'm already gonna turn into fried shrimp later this week. Yeah. I probably gotta start planning my battle plans for this week, 'cause it's gonna be a thing. And I also apologize again for the sniffling and the sneezing. I had the dust and the bunny here in the room really got me good. But this will be it for today's stream. But I will be live tomorrow. Probably gonna be diving back into the artworks. Just because I want to start cooking up some TwitchCon merch so I can have it ready for TwitchCon. I do have some merch ideas. I am just going to kind of like finalize what product types they're gonna be, and then once I do, we're gonna just gonna back to back, fire it off, just really go at it, trying to make sure we get designs ready. Gotta make sure we got stuff for TwitchCon, because it's a lot of space we gotta work with. Not sure when I'll be sold to the Shadow versus most popular Vanguard and some of the other TCGs. Respect to the Gremlin, glad you're back. Glad you're back. Oh, I appreciate it, Artemis Adelaide. Carney! No, thank you everybody for coming on in. Again, it was really, really nice going to San Japan and just seeing a lot of new faces and familiar faces, and just people coming by and just actually going out of their taking their time out of the day to come and talk to me, say hi, and shockingly give me gifts. So I was like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have. It makes my brain short circuit, but in a good way. And I'm so glad that you guys came by today and came to hang out with me, and I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, I don't burn out with the amount of work coming in, because I just came back. But we're gonna try our best. All right, let me see who is live. We do have some peeps here. Let's see who can we read. Ooh, I do see Blur live. Let me see if there's like any peeps. Yeah, well, let's do Blur. It's been a bit. Alright, peeps. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for coming in for today's stream. And I hope you have a good evening, okay, everyone? Bye, everyone!